Afternoon, guys. This is Bob, 60 degrees below zero for 60degreev6.com. Today we're going to do the flow balance test on the 4th generation FrankInjector machine. I've already powered up the OTCs. Can't see it because I got the camera mounted on a stable stand so that we can actually watch the fluid rise in the graduated 50 milliliter cylinders. But I have a fire extinguisher on hand and a fresh batch of cleaning fluid loaded into the air cylinder. I'll power this up to 43.5 psi, right at 3 bar. So now I'm seeing a few air bubbles in the Tygon fuel line, but I don't think that's going to be any great whoop. I have it set for 1 pulse at 500 milliseconds for both banks. Now, once again, it may take it a while for the situation to level out because there may still be some air trapped in the rectangular fuel bar, but let's find out what we've got here. I'm powering both of them at the same time. The spray patterns for the 4.2 liter Vortec engine are 4 spinnerets located horizontally, and they're at a right angle, they're parallel to the bar that you're seeing there. And gradually as the fluid comes up, I'm noticing that these are coming within 1 or 2% of each other. And see here, the one in the middle might be a little bit on the high side. That's interesting. I'm switching over to 50 pulses for 10 milliseconds. Most significant is the fact that the one in the middle seems to be on the high side. So if you were trying to make a match set and you had additional injectors, you'd want to run them all against this same set of specs and see what came up. Now I'll give you a readout on all of them when I'm done with the test. Alright, I'm switching over now to 100 pulses at 5 milliseconds. All the injectors are firing properly. And I'll say that the number 3 one on the left bank towards the center is on the high side by a substantial amount. It reads, I think, right at around 48 milliliters versus 40 over here, 40 over here, 47, I guess, no, 44 on this one, and then 40 and 42. The other thing you should know is I have not done a fuel basket change out on this set of injectors. I ran them through the cleaner on the initial batch, and this is a fresh batch of cleaner which is on the lighter side, closer towards Techron, because I used SEP fuel injector cleaner and a mixture of that with Lucas oil. But right now I would say that these injectors are out of balance and they need to have their fuel baskets replaced. And so from an investigative standpoint, the machine works and the flow balance is out of sync here for any set that I would want to put in my own truck. And so in the next test that I do, it will be after I replace the fuel baskets, and then we'll run the flow balance test again. This is what you want to investigate, though. You want to run them through and clean them. And I haven't done the fuel basket check yet because everyone is sitting on pins and needles waiting for this finally test, and I wanted to get it out today. But I'll do the repair on the injectors, and I'll shoot some still shots of how I break them down and replace those filter baskets, and then we'll bring it back for another round of cleaning and testing. I've also not run these through a complete internal bath with this particular set of injectors using the ultrasonic cleaner. So this will be it for this exam, and obviously this set of injectors is not passing muster. Okay, this is Bob, 60 degrees below zero for 60degreev6.com. See ya.